In my opinion, when it comes to value for money on luxury SUVs, it doesn't get any better than a Range Rover, especially when you get the right options, specification and colour combination. This is a 2272, so registered in the latter part of 2022. It's done 26,000 miles with full Land Rover service history. It's a D350, which is the highest powered diesel physically available at that moment in time. HSE, which is right near the top of the tree as far as the spec list is concerned, and then it's got options over and above. The colour is Santorini black, but it's then got extended black exterior, so your badging, your grille surrounds, pretty much the whole exterior all in black. Upgraded 23s, again, in gloss black, so they just sit nice. 23-inch wheel, multi-spokes. I think it is a wheel that is needed on a car of this size, just makes it sit. It's a very luxurious SUV, but when you get this colour combination, it just looks far, far superior. Interior, also in black leather. Now this is where the HSE really shows off its options. You'll get a glimpse of that panoramic roof. Now it's a sliding pan roof, which isn't standard, so that's another option. And I'm going to jump in and just touch on some features that you get on this particular model. So very spacious, like I've already mentioned, whether you're the driver, passenger. Now down here when the car is started, you've got heated seats and ventilated seats in the rear. Again, just that higher finish, just gives that luxury feel. Sliding pan roof, once that comes back, it just makes a huge difference. It literally covers 90% of the roof. Meridian sound system. You've got the electric reclining on there as well for the rear of the middle seats. So again, just that nice finish. Now, if you were genuine to say to me, choose a car to drive 5 hours, I would choose a Range Rover every single time because of the visibility, the ride height, the engine. That D350 is plenty of power, but the way it drives is just so smooth. Huge boot space. You've got the split tailgate, so again, look at the size of that boot. So the split tailgate comes down, you've got your seat options here should you need to lower them if you need to get something that's even bigger than the space you've got there. Power tailgate to close. This will have been one of the first models launched of the new model, so you've got the new rear lights to the back obviously, but when you see them when they're lit up again, it's just a completely different car from the older model. And Santorini black, the black on black just works very, very well. When you come to the driver's seat, this is where the HSE steps up from the SE. So the front seats are heated and ventilated like the rear. I'm going to show you what difference that roof makes in a second. We'll get that open because it's a nice touch. It's actually got just under 26,000 miles on. HSE gives you clear sight rear view camera as standard. Nice feature, and if you haven't seen that before, basically what it is, it's a HD camera on the roof. It comes straight through to the rear view mirror. So again, there's no visibility issues, seeing what's behind you and whatnot. So that's the visor going back, which will let in light. Some of them come with a fixed pan roof as standard, but this one has the upgrade you would want, which is the sliding pan roof. So you can either tilt it or completely slide it. Now that front section is larger of the two, so it does let in a lot of air. That heads-up display with traffic sign recognition. If I was to put in a sat-nav destination, that would also come up in there as well. Digital display here is where your speed or your miles, your range, your navigation even comes up on the left-hand side as well. Huge tablet display, which has your navigation, media, your telephone, loads of other different systems that you would have in there. Your 360 camera and your park assist will all come up in there as well. So you've got 3D view, which you can see there, so you can literally scroll around so you can see all the other cars and bollards, whatever obstacles might be there. Aerial view, you've even got an off-road mode as well. Not forgetting that this car is a Range Rover, so it can physically go off-road if you wanted it to. If I jump into here as well, a few more options you will have. So you've got cabin lighting, so which comes as coloured. So wouldn't come on an SE unless it was an option, but comes on a HSE, so a feature that I like. There's loads more in here as well, so everything else that you can play with, whether it's your traction control, your Apple CarPlay if you want to use that, even your seats, your climate control. Down here is where you'll get your heated seats and ventilated seats. And obviously gear stick controls, everything like that. Underneath the armrest, more storage. Steering wheel is heated. You've also got lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, list goes on. 2 captain's chairs in the front, so again, it's just pure comfort, but the way this one has been spec'd from the factory gives you that extra style. It's a very good looking car, and then those little features on top of the HSE just gives you everything you'd possibly want from a car. The price that we're selling this for is a cracking buy for someone. It gives you all the spec, you're driving a Range Rover, all those finer features you'd want, and the D350. Please bear that in mind if you're comparing it to a D300. It is the engine you would want. If you want to have a chat about how you can buy this one, feel free to give me a call. My name's Paddy. I'll ask me any questions about the car, your part exchange, different funding options. I'll get them answered for you, and I look forward to speaking to you.